kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
San Francisco.
Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
At the 41.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. By 20.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 35. The Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. They hand it off to Mostert. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
From the 10. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7 at the 40-yard line.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And look at this. For the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
First and 10.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
13. He's checking.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He finds Austin complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On the handoff, this is Mostert. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
San Francisco.
They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Makes the score.
Gold able to
Niners
tack on
14.
the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Mike 29. Bring it. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still wrecking.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20.
First down.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 61 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This will be caught inside the 10.
Brady's
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
On the pickup.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks are looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Ball carrier.
Lavonte David in on the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 35 on second down, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
San Francisco.
Here we go. 45, 11. 45. Get ready. Hey, check that.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of
33 yards that time.
And a 49er first down.
Here we go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Now a give to Mostert running right. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
That's how you get right up off of the map, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. He just got right back up. Down with his very next run.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
Gain of 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
4th and goal.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. Here's Richie James on the return, and he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right and up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Here's a run now with Kittle. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The ball carrier
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39.
From the 39, Garoppolo. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
To Kyle Juszczyk.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
First down, 49.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Garoppolo on first down. Completes it to Austin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Buccaneers.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Check 15, check 15. Hey, gun. Watch the whip.
One more time with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
Kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Score, Niners 24, Buccaneers 20. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Watch the slant. Check 4, check 4.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
brings up
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Hey, 66. Get that ball. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Man, I got you. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Watch the pass.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long.
29 is the Mike. Mike, take on 66. Watch a slant. Go bandit.
On play action, now Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I got it. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 27.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
Now Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
2nd down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Gun. 45. Mike, 45. Push him back. Push him back. 11. Bang. Deuce.
So that'll back him up 5. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Back to throw, Brady. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters and continue to get